the craziest thing is that you called for it and you actually did it.
Yeah, that's the. I was like,
When
what
the players actually take the requests,
I appreciate that.
it's the best thing.
Andres, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Light never does that, by the way.
Hey.
That's why I'm Team Tweak.
Go ahead and tell us your name, your gamer tag, and what you're playing right now.
Yeah, my name is Phil Visu. Gamer tag is EE, and I play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
And what are you most excited for Super Smash Con 2023?
Well, I mean, aside playing it, I actually commentated. Like, that's my main thing, right? I'm a pretty big commentator, and I guess the finals, right? Like, what else is there to look forward to but the finals? I think the top 8 is going to feature, like, some of the best talent in the world, so I'm just going to be happy to be on the mic talking about it.
Amazing. Now, how did you get started with Smash?
2005 or 6, I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we decided we wanted to try our skills with something else. Picked Smash Bros. For the GameCube, Melee. Blew up, it was crazy. We had a tournament for it. People came from the city and destroyed us in the second one. Found out about a website called Smashboards, learned all the advanced techniques, got kind of sort of good, and then from there I just never stopped playing. I mean, from Brawl to Smash 4 to Ultimate right now, I've just always been a Smash fan, and it's been about 16 years, yeah. I'm pretty old.
Incredible. What was the moment that you went, oh, I could do this, like for real?
Well, I mean, I played a lot of Melee and Brawl, and I did pretty well in those. I got power ranked a couple times. But for me, what really drew my interest was getting behind the camera and kind of telling a story, right? Because I feel like when esports started to blow up and commentary became a thing, I wanted to be one of those voices telling that story and highlighting these players and creating those moments. So I thought I could do it because, one, I think I'm a pretty good talker. As you can probably tell, I lost my voice, so I do be doing a lot of talking. And another thing was like, well, I played at a competitive level, so I understand the game very well. And I don't know, I just like have been able to take it and turn it into kind of a career. It's been awesome.
Now, with the community, how do you feel that the Smash community differs from the rest of the fighting game community?
Well, I'd say we have less maturity over here. That's not a bad thing. It's just Smash generally gravitates a little bit more of a younger audience. But also, too, it's just like, again, it goes back to a lot of those other games have developer support. We don't have that, so we have to kind of make do. I think, honestly, it's made some of our community leaders more resilient and tight-knit, and I think that kind of trickles down to the events and makes them that much more special. SmashCon being a perfect example of that.
So if there was one thing you could fix about the community, how it works, anything in general, what would you fix?
I would fix the online. Like, I think if we just have better online, it would be so good for Ultimate, because Ultimate's such a good game that sometimes the online hinders it a bit, and I understand it is what it is, but I see all these games with really tight, good net codes. I think if Smash had that, it would help it blow it up even more, because online tournaments would be more competitive, more accessible, and more desired. And you can't, as big as in-person is, you cannot touch online. You have a good online base, you're set.
All right, fixing Smash one step at a time. You heard it here. All right, now, has there ever been a moment in your Smash career where you went, I'm quitting, it's over, I'm done?
I would say that the one time was when my dad told me, like, hey, if you're gonna do this and you can't turn a profit, then you shouldn't do it at all. And I was like, damn, because this is back when I was not making any money. Started out as a passion project. And I was like, kind of close to quitting, but I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction. So I buckled down, started streaming, grinding and going to all these events. Eventually got picked up by a team, eventually started getting paid for commentary, and I was able to stay afloat. And then eventually I started making a little bit of money, and then a lot of bit of money, then back to a little bit, and then like we're kind of like coasting along. So it's all good right now. So that would probably be the closest, but I love this community so much, I could never leave.
Amazing. What has been your favorite moment in your Smash career, or even just for fun? What has been the favorite moment?
One of my favorite moments was commentating MLG 2015. It was in New Orleans, and it was a big deal because the player at the time was undefeated, and like there was always this other player who was kind of nipping at his heels. So I got to commentate when he actually beat him. He finally ended that undefeated streak. It was amazing. It was easily one of my favorite commentary moments. It was Zero vs. Nairo, MLG 2015, And I hold that in a special place in my heart because I gave everything I had at that tournament to make it as hype as possible. And it was truly an iconic moment. Like, despite any controversy around them, that moment was iconic, and I was very proud to be able to cast it.
Is this what you wanted?
This is happening right now. This is happening right now. Nairo is looking so poised. The Nairo chants are out. The Nairo chants are out.
Get those chants. This is what we came here for.
This is what we came here for. Nairo is out. He is making it happen right now. Is he going to be able to take this last game? We need to know, and we're about to find out.
You know
right
that was
now.
a good match when I stood up from this DX Racer.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy EE. You can catch me inside Super Smash Con right here on ESR.